What's up, everybody? Welcome to Venture Ready on grid for this edition. We're still Venture Ready off grid, but this is one of the investment properties I just picked up. I'd share it with some of you guys. And before everyone gets too excited about investment properties and my tycoon status, as you can tell by the look of this place, this isn't a typical investment place where you'd have to shell out hundreds of thousands of dollars. Most of you drive around in a car that probably is worth the same price this property cost me, or maybe double the price this property cost me. Well, it comes with some sort of little setbacks too, because it needs a little bit of work. Well, anyway, so I found this property across from another property I purchased not too long back. And it's an older 1979 mobile home, nothing fancy, livable. It depends on what your standards are. I'm not picky. I like living in tents. I like living out in the middle of nowhere, camping off motorcycles, hiking, that kind of thing. So to me, this is pretty fancy. It's a roof over your head and has the appliances are in there and the amenities if you want to use those. But front door, security screen, doorbell with the fleur-de-lis. Pretty cool. The carpet, bam, we're pulling it out right now, me and my boys. So that is not years of abuse, neglect, and TV dinners over a TV tray with a sloppy eater. That is cat urine. So if I could put a smell filter on this phone right now, anyone with allergies would pretty be coughing up hairballs right now. So basically, I think about a year and a half, 2 years ago, they did the carpet and flooring in here and did a repaint, a really bad repaint, but they painted it anyhow. You can kind of see the remnants where they didn't really mask too well. But they got it ready for the previous owner. They had purchased this property, and I don't know if they came into financial issues, disarray, but they were behind on a loan that they took out. I didn't get this for a tax lien. I wish I did. Wish I could find out about those. I haven't looked into them. A friend of mine mentioned those recently. Fellow YouTubers, so I'm gonna be looking into that kind of thing as well. But this was, I was able to buy this fairly cheap. Like I said, let's put it this way. I paid about the same as I paid for my used truck on this property. So this will be something that we're gonna live into temporarily. We're gonna clean this thing out, pull all the carpet out. It does have that wood paneling that everyone's just dying for these days. Every time I watch Cribs back in the day, I remember, was it Michael Jackson or Cindy Crawford? I don't know, was it Justin Bieber? One of those guys was really recommending this paneling, so it's really brought out the room. But yeah, so we'll pull out the carpet in here. Well, we already did. We'll put linoleum. There's some stains here, but the basic little laminate floor that goes in this thing, or the base floor in this thing, is not in that bad of shape. It didn't stain through too hard, so we'll clean all that up, let it sit for a couple days, get the smell out of here. Did the doors off this, tossed them. We'll take all this wood paneling in here, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna paint it. So I'm just gonna paint it white, or like a light gray, or like a light tan, just to bring out the room. That's for sale, anyone? Going for $3. No, shipping is not included, so make your bids. I'm gonna go old school. Chandelier with a draped chain down. Bring us back to the same era of this paneling that Justin Bieber has in his mansion. Big old closet though, pretty cool. Has a door right here that goes to the bathroom, which is a little extra. I don't need a door to a door to a door. This has 2 bedrooms and 2 full baths, which is kind of weird. So basket completely redone. So brand new tub, brand new surround. May salvage that little countertop. I mean, not the countertop, but the actual drawers. Those are wood. Put some handles on them, put some tracks in there. Put a new vanity on there, new lights. Paint the ceiling so it's just all white. I almost wish I had popcorn sitting here. I'm not sure what the hell this stuff is, but it might be popular with these things back in the late 70s, early 80s. New linoleum, new toilet. Like I was saying originally, they had redone the floor and done some painting about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I believe, before they sold to the last person. So it hasn't been that long. They just didn't take care of it. They left the cat in here and just peed everywhere. So I'm not a cat guy, so it's pretty rough. But all the windows are like aluminum. They're horrible. I'll put new like double pane windows in here. So like I said, get an idea with this. We're gonna live in this temporarily, me and my boys, and then we're gonna transition out of this into the property across the street that I own as well. Another one where I got a really good deal on the property. We're gonna put a double wide mobile over there and build that one up, and then we'll move across the street to that one, rent this one out, and then we'll build our big property out a little bit more than what it is right now to where we're comfortable out there. Figure out our water situation, things like that. And then, oh wow, field out here would be. And then we'll transition to the big property. But I guess I'm just gonna show an example of this, see what we're doing, different things we're up to. Got my crew in here, the Afro Puffs. So I don't know where these guys get these crazy, oh, I know where they get them. Mama's got a curly hair and I got wavy hair, so they go full bore. But I'm putting everyone to work. Getting our new little place set up over here. The backyard with the dogs running around out there somewhere. All excited. They're actually crying. I don't know why they're crying. They got a bunch of space to run around. We've been in a motorhome for the last year and a half, so we'll change the pace. That chandelier will also be for sale. That one's going to be $7 if we find the other piece. Otherwise, we'll bring it back down to $4, shipping not included. So we're pulling out all this Bieber in here. I don't know if it's real Bieber or fake Bieber. Justin Bieber. I mentioned that he had that wood paneling in his mansion, so maybe he designed this house too, or this room. But yeah, this is like a master bedroom. Hey! Got a little closet in here, got a little electrical panel in here, tinted windows, hard to find, a bunch of trash outside. I asked them to take everything with them, but they didn't. One advantage to that is we got ourselves a hot tub time machine. So whoever wants to come over for the housewarming party, bring your bikini. Right, Rex? Oh, right, Susie? Oh man, too much water, huh? You don't want to get water intoxicated. You can have too much of anything, bud. So right in here, little walk-in closet. So I said this is eventually already on the grid because I just called and turned the electrical on. The last person was behind on the bill, so we got shut down unfortunately, but we got that back up today. So this will be a city water, septic tank, city electric place. Both the lots I bought, this one has a mobile on it, the other one does not, but they both have city water and city electric available. This is the bathroom that's better than the two, so we're gonna use that temporarily. Minus the shower head, we'll put one of those on there. And they put some FRP boards from here. It's actually not that bad. So someone must have redone this a couple years back when they sold it to the last people. Tubs, I'll rebuild both of these. Like I said, these will be rentals down the road, so I don't want to get too crazy to where I have too much money in these things. They're $1,000 rentals, so nothing crazy. So when I say an investment property, we're not getting rich, guys. This is enough money to put gas in the generator for the big property. But if I get about 4 or 5 of these built up, and they're all producing $1,000 a month. If you get decent renters in here, or hopefully people that can hold through with their rental, you can pictures and stuff. That's weird. I'm gonna toss those, but yeah, you can get a little bit of passive income in here. So that's what I was mentioning in my last couple videos. This is what we've been up to. So just kind of giving you guys a little insight to this. Because part of the YouTube for us is just sharing what we're doing. So 40-acre property still out there, still has a tiny house on it. So I'll update the other day. The plan is to basically go out there on the days we're not working on this and start working on finishing off the tiny house, finish off the chicken coop. We'll put a chicken coop over here too. We're gonna have chickens over here, and that'll be a future chicken coop for when we're out there. And clean up this backyard. We get a little fire pit back there. We're gonna put a better fence around this place. Like I said, make this not too heavily invested because you're not gonna get your money back if you go too crazy in this thing. I think the market's pretty much saturated now. I think we got to the point where that housing market jumped up, 50 to 150 to even 200,000 some places. Even out here in Northeast Arizona, it jumped about 85, so 75 to $100,000 in the last year and a half. So it legitimately went up. Back door needs a little bit of work. If you break in right now, you can no longer steal our pea stained carpet. We're throwing it in the trash. But you could take this potted plant or that thing of Clorox. This is all electric. So if people talk about on the grid, we are as deep on the grid as you can. Everything in here is electric. Probably swap that out. Fridge actually in good shape. And like I said, the stove and oven combo looks like it's like not too old. So it's pretty clean and decent shape. And we got like sort of washers and dryers in here. So anyway, here's the boys tearing up carpet. Wearing the sanitation masks. Make sure we're all healthy. We're not sucking in too much cat piss today. But yeah, we'll clean this place up and we'll be living in here temporarily. I'll keep you guys posted on the progress. I like projects, so if you can't figure it out, I got a bunch of shit going on. So I got car projects, I got RV projects, I got house projects, I got land projects, and I'm fine with that. I enjoy that. So I'm partially retired right now as far as I quit my regular job. In my mid-40s, it's not too bad. But I'm doing the transportation thing too. So I was going to show you guys a video on transporting, but I literally put a 20-foot container on that trailer in Long Beach 3 days ago, sent a picture out to a proposed buyer, and before I could even get the thing fastened down, it was purchased and done. So once we get up here, that lot across the street is ours as well. So I'm going to use that for a little bit of overflow, and I'll try and get maybe like 3 20-footers and a 40-footer on site up here prior to building that out, and that'll kind of be our little showroom. So I'll do videos of the containers as I get them, and then people can make a bid on them or put a deposit over Zelle or something like that. I really don't want to go electronic, but it's hard to commit to a drive with no money up front with the gas prices right now. So I'll probably do something with Zelle, one of those app type things, and get someone to do like a $500 deposit over the phone electronically, and then jam out there and get them their container. But yeah, so I'll do a container video coming pretty soon, but I gotta have a container to do it. And literally the last 3 I've had, they all sold within well, that one sold before I could even get off the lot. The other two sold. We barely got them advertised, and they were sold. So I'll get you more information on that. Right now, like I said, just touching base on the tiny houses. We got a big deck out here. We're staying in one of our RVs on site here for now. We probably got about a week's worth of work to clean this thing up, get it all out, put new flooring in there, paint the place, put new fixtures in there, do one of the bathrooms right away, do the other bathroom in time. And then the outside's got that old patina. It's a 1979, 1980s manufactured mobile home. Down the road, if you want to, we could do siding like we're doing a tiny house with this. You can really spruce them up and make a nice, put a brand new metal roof on there, make it look cool. But for now, it's good. So it'll do the trick. It's no mansion, like I said. Never been into that. I lived in Orange County most of my life, Southern California, and definitely wasn't digging on the whole overpriced house, 2,500, 3,000 square foot houses where you all go in separate rooms, no one hangs out, no one spends any time together. I'm more into this kind of living, so you're on top of each other and you get to enjoy hopefully the outside, because your house sucks or it's small. There's no reason to be cooped up in there except for on a cold, nasty day, or sleeping, or maybe grabbing a meal. Otherwise, you get outside and hike, ride your mountain bikes, go hunt, go off-road, whatever, enjoy life. So backyard's pretty nice. I mean, just an open backyard, depends what nicest to you. To me, space is nice, so it's hard to make more space. You can always make a house better. I can add on to this thing. I can change the siding, I can change the roof line. Like I said, I can rent this and keep it and sell it for profit down the road, whatever. So anyway, guys, just checking in. One of the mini projects of the Thomas boys right now, and Adventure Ready on grid.